Adobe On Location CS4 allows for powerful direct-to-disk recording and monitoring to really help you produce superior results from your video camera. It is included with Adobe Premiere Pro CS4 and is now also available on the Mac. But really, what does it enable us to do? We can easily connect any camera by FireWire, including a high-def device, say for instance the Panasonic HVX series, or even the Sony HDCam EX series, basically connect it to my laptop by FireWire, and then record directly to disk. Now, I can not only record, but of course monitor as well exactly what's going on with the video, whether it's an intensity of light, or maybe using the vector scope to determine the colors that are being used in that particular frame, to really produce the best quality video that you can ultimately. And really, even once I say grab a clip, I can add metadata to it, additional data to help describe that clip, which then travels with the file. So again, when I capture all these clips, I want to be able to reuse these clips in, say, Adobe Premiere Pro. I want to edit them. This information travels with them, really helping out my workflow. But really, in planning my shoot, what I want to do is actually create some placeholders. So I'm going to go ahead and select Add Shot Placeholder. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and do, interview 2. I can give it some comments, give it a description. So this is also going to be a close-up shot of the producer and Rob Legato. So again, any description I want to add, any scene information, any shot information, I have that data available to me that I can go ahead and add. So really, the day of the shoot, I'm nailing every single clip that I want to gather, and then I'm able to actually jump right in and edit it in Premiere Pro. So what you're going to end up with is probably multiple placeholder files available and ready to record too. So all I need to do is actually plug in my digital camcorder, and I can go ahead and record any footage I want, and it will actually drop it into these various placeholders that are available. So on shoot day, whether it's live footage or footage that was just recorded, I can quickly monitor that footage. As in this case, I can just select any one, play it.
So we've the film Double Identity to both as a...
And there's some various issues with this clip, and I can immediately tell and therefore do another take. But as you can see, I have different monitors available as well. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change my workspace to calibration. So as you can see, I have a calibration layout, which really allows me to show my video as well as the waveform and vector scope. So what this does is basically allows me to take a look at all the colors that are in this video. Of course, I can see there's plenty of green, which is fine, as well as the waveform. So since there's a spike right here, I can tell, well, that's actually coming from the sign. I'm actually able to select certain parts of a video to define or add notes to any segment in this video. So again, I can add any sort of comment marker at a current time indicated. So I can select there and say there's a pop here. And even further down, if I know he says is this a true comment, or whatever the case may be, I can add as much or as few notes as I'd like to just by clicking through this video. But most importantly, I'm able to monitor any clips that I want, either through the waveform or even the histogram, which is, again, going to be basically my luminance value of the sort of strongest pixel in the screen and all other pixels based on that intensity. So in general, I can really monitor any point in a video. I can analyze the video in its entirety or actually just select a line to monitor as well. So in general, once I have my video squared away and it's looking good, all my clips seem to look pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and go to production, which again, this is back to my original settings that I want to go ahead and output. So from On Location, I can go ahead and output all videos if I want to. I can export out all clips marked as good, or even selected clips. So since I have the top one selected, I can output that, and then go ahead and edit it accordingly in Premiere Pro or another editing program. But you can really see the power of not only being able to grab files on location, but being able to add data to it as well, and make sure our video is as high quality as possible.